people who use the vernacular cannabis is medicine don't actually often usually like uh, cannabis. Um, it's the kind of language that's used by people who are appearing to be proponents of something they actually oppose and are trying to turn opinion against it subtly for private reasons. Now, they do it because they know when people hear it, they will feel the way people feel when when you hear something like you need to swallow this medicine or you need to take your meds, or when you see one of the endless commercials on television advertising medicine. Now, this is not to say that it actually doesn't have uh, what we have to, because of the state of society, call medicinal value. It does. I'm just saying that saying the word medicine over and over again is a subtle trick of rhetoric to give you negative feelings and make you think about being forced to do things and feeling uncomfortable. It is good for you. I mean, so is juice or water. You know, I mean, okay, marijuana is not as important as water. Marijuana needs water to live, so no, it's not water, but it's kind of like that. Like in a hospital, you like drink a lot of water. Yeah, you definitely go ahead, drink it, because like marijuana will kill cancer cells in your body. It'll do it. It does that. That's useful, and water will like hydrate you. You know, it's something like that. So it's not bad for you, and in fact, it's good for you. But the idea of talking about it that way is to restrict your idea of it to only being medicine, being something you're kind of not comfortable with, and also to promote the idea that uh, it should only be accepted as something possibly dangerous, like many medicines are, and only allowed in that sense when really should be more widely allowed. So that's a hard thing to talk about because, you know, you're saying, well, are you saying it's medicine or not medicine? You know, if you're saying it's not, are you saying it's not medicine and there you therefore oppose it? You know, and that's why it's convenient to force the issue in that way, because it makes you uh, it forces you to be faced with the conundrum, kind of a false negative positive situation where what's wrong with it is you're not talking about the full truth of it. So, um, whether you're agreeing with a half truth or rejecting a half truth, you are then in that situation, if you don't supply enough information in your rebuttal, being forced to say something that is not true no matter what. Um, is it good for you? Can it replace medicines? Yes. Is it more than as being something more than like a pill and more safer, more appropriate kind of in many cases? Yeah. trying to think of a good way to end this. Um, well, anyway, that's what it is. So, like, if you see something like that, just don't feel like it's like Zordexo, something stupid like that. Um, because it's a slightly different situation, and you shouldn't actually feel like there's a need for you to feel like you have to treat it quite that way, because there's not as much danger, and the experience is slightly different.